Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever this video finds you. I hope you're having a rad time. I'm the Figure Dude, and on today's Figure Finds and Unboxings, I have a package from Curbstomp as well as my Halloween sale package from Ringside Collectibles. Without further ado, let's talk about some figures. Dude. Alright, so like I said, I've got a decal package from Curbstomp here, and that's in the ring. I could not fit my box from Ringside Collectibles in here because I ordered a ton of stuff. I normally don't get a lot of things from Ringside on their sales besides during Black Friday and their Cyber Monday sales, but I was looking and there was a lot of old Elites that I could really use the torsos, use the parts, and they were super cheap. So I actually waited longer. Stuff sold out and I didn't think it would. So I was a little disappointed, but what I did get, I am pretty excited about. So I'm going to open the decals real quick. You can see what's in there, and then I will get to all of the action figures. Okay, so just cracking into my decals, there's a couple I was looking at and I don't really remember what it was for. So obviously you're gonna get a little sneak peek of some stuff I have on the list. Who knows when I'll actually get to it, but I've got a ton of decals. When there's sales, I always hop on it. I always grab some. I'm gonna be making a pipe bomb CM Punk. So we've got some of these here. They're ghost white decals. I like to work with those. I like to work with the clear decals a little more. They're just a little bit easier to apply, and I just like those more. So that's what I got there. We've got some Brian Pillman decals. I need him as part of my Heart Foundation, and I just cannot get that Elite. I didn't realize how expensive it'd be. I've got all the pieces I need to make Brian Pillman, so I'm gonna be making a couple of him. Plus I've got some of his Mattel heads. I've got a bunch of extra Brian Pillman's heads from the packet I got from Haus 14. So he will be coming down the line. I will be making LOD 2000. So you can see here it just says animals tattoos. That's going to be for LOD 2000. This package right here, I'll just wait on this one. You saw on Work in Progress Wednesday, I believe. Or maybe not. I don't remember if I put that on my Work in Progress Wednesday yet. Anyway, this one is going to be for my dog collar / Ring of Honor CM Punk. You can see there. I've got I got a bunch of extra RVDs recently. Those are going to be, I plan on making the Money in the Bank / cash in Rob Van Dam, one night stand Rob Van Dam, so I wanted to make his briefcase. I'm going to be making a updated Miz because I don't think we're going to get a Miz that says I have massive balls. I've got Daniel Garcia coming in. Those are pretty simple ones. That'll be easy. I've got a head coming from Haus 14 eventually. It's in my stash box with him. I got another Rhino. I wanted a Invasion Rhino. Here are the decals for One Night Stand RVD. And then we've got an updated, I guess it's technically a little old now, Seth Rollins. So this one's going to be his black, I don't know, pirate looking attire, kinda. You've got the gold metallic in there, but it is a very intricate design, and it was one I didn't want to do with paint, just because I knew I couldn't copy it exactly. So I just went ahead and ordered some. And then this last package I have here, I think I know who it is, but I'm not positive, so I'm just pulling out the decals real quick. Let me take a peek. Oh, I forgot that this is who I ordered. Okay, so this last one is actually the tattoos for Corey Graves. I'm going to be making a Corey Graves Elite from his time in NXT. We've obviously gotten his announcer attire, but I decided I was going to go ahead and make a custom Corey Graves because I don't know if we're ever going to... I mean, I doubt we get an Elite of him. I can see him getting another release as an announcer, or maybe as like a basic, we could get him in his NXT attire. But he basically retired from the ring like right when NXT took off, so he was in it for a long time and then just kind of missed that wave of popularity. So that's all the decals I've got in this order. I have a bunch of figures I'm going to get to, so I'm going to open up that box and we'll see what I got. Okay, so a little bit of a mixed bag here. I ordered, I don't know how I feel about this. I ordered a bunch of the Royal Rumble Edge figures, or WrestleMania Elite Edge. So it had the Austin torso, and I can always use figures with jeans, so I ordered 8 of those, I believe. And instead of getting the WrestleMania Elite Edges, I got 8 of these. I got 8 of the Ringside Collectibles exclusives. I don't even know what the price of these are on Ringside Collectibles, but I got 8 of them for $4.99 each. And admittedly, as far as parts go, I'd much rather have the WrestleMania ones, but as far as cost, like, I'm telling you, I got 8 of these bad boys. I went all in getting some necessary parts. So I've got 8 rated R Superstar exclusives. I don't really know what I'll probably contact Ringside. I don't want to just like send all these back, but I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen. This is an interesting surprise. I didn't even know what to say because this is wasn't what I was expecting. I can obviously use all these parts. We don't get a lot of these legs or boot molds. I don't know what I would do with. I got a lot of extra edge heads and edge head heads, but interesting. Interesting surprise. But I've got better stuff. Okay, next up. This is what I was expecting. I'm very excited about this. I grabbed these. I grabbed 2 of these because they were on a pretty good sale. But I got the. Let me turn my light off. We see it a little better. I went ahead and grabbed 2 of the Undertaker Ringside exclusives. More often than not, when Ringside does have a sale, I get their exclusives just because they typically are down at least a few bucks. And I wasn't dying to get this Undertaker, but it comes with the like new technology with the singlet or the like pull down straps, which I'm not crazy about. I haven't seen a lot of awesome things. I've seen people have them like have him on the shelf and his singlet has started cracking. So I don't know. I really got it for the WCW belts. I am excited to have the torso that doesn't have anything on it. I can find a bunch of uses for that, especially swapping onto other pieces or other Undertakers, but really the main selling point for me is the belts, which is kind of annoying that you have to get a Ringside exclusive for those belts, but it is what it is. It's not the end of the world for me, so I was excited to grab these 2. I've got one more thing, which turned out to be the biggest gem of the lot. Last but not least, I got a surprise Chase figure. It's not the prettiest Chase figure. It is kind of, compared to the normal release Taz, it's kind of lame. It does come with the Screaming Headscan, and it's Taz in his manager gear, but I'm never going to complain about getting a Chase. I do have a few in my collection. I have, let's see, I have the AEW Shop exclusives, so those are kind of Chases, and then I have, let me see here, one, two, I have 4. So I have a Jericho Chase, and there's a few Jericho Chases, I forget. I want to say Unrivaled Series 7, that might not be right. I have the original Britt Baker Chase from like the first Unmatched series. I have a Darby Allin Chase, and then, well, that might be it. I can't even see them all. But I have a few Chases. It's not something that I've been like actively seeking out because my area is pretty good for figures, but wanting to try and complete all the Chases is just too much, too too pricey for me, especially because I keep them all mock. I don't take them out of the box. I did want this Taz because I'm trying to complete Team Taz on my shelf, and really this is all that was left. I do have a custom hook on the way that I am pretty close to finishing. That'll be on the figure review, or will be on Work in Progress Wednesday soon. But this Taz would have completed that, and I'm not going to take this out of the box. When I get AEW figures from Ringside, I have them shipped in. I still need like 3 of the cases, 3 of the protective cases for my chases that I currently have. So then when I order an AEW figure, I just try to order the case with it, just so I have that extra case. And it turns out I had a chase show up. So I am still in need of 4 more display cases. But that's a good problem to have. Getting a chase like this is always really exciting. I've run across a couple of stores. I've actually had this happen to me once with Ringside. I think it was Ringside once. Maybe, I think I got my Chase Jericho with GameStop, actually. So, half of the chases I've gotten have just been blind ordered from online. So, that is going to wrap everything up. It was an interesting unboxing. Interesting surprises. Some good, some iffy. I'll get in contact with Ringside and see what they can do. See if I can get those WrestleMania edges. I'm sure they're still up online. Or I'll just snag them on Black Friday and get them probably a little cheaper then. Feel free to reach out on Instagram if you have any questions about customizing, if you are interested in getting a commissioned custom from me, really anything. If you want to just talk about figures, feel free to find me on Instagram. Feel free to comment below, all that. But that's going to wrap things up. Remember, you can't buy happiness, but you can buy figures. Figure Dude, out.